All right.
Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? It's so good to see you here. Hump day before Chinese New Year weekend. And we have the one and only, the powerful Matilda De Silva
Thank you
in
so
the house with us
much.
tonight.
I'm so glad to join you guys, a Fee 54 Femmes.
We're so honored you would join us. And also allow us to contribute to a good cause.
That's right. I'm loving the kit on you guys, man. It looks great. Yeah, this is like fresh out of the oven. Literally just arrived 2 days ago.
These hoodies.
That's
So
right. It's the hoodies.
You want hoodies, you know who to hit up.
That's right. So, Fee 54 Femmes. Why are you guys called that?
Well, we started interestingly at the end of 2019 when live music was more of a thing still. And I got asked to put together a show for Christmas. And we wanted a branding basically that would make us come across as funky and fresh. So we started off as Funky Fresh Femmes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then we thought about it after the fact last year. And we're like, hey, we should rebrand. And I can't remember why, but we were talking about, the Jack and the Beanstalk, the giant.
Oh, yes, that's right. Fee 54 Femme. I smell the blood of an Englishman.
So we decided to rebrand because Fee 54 Femme kind of has a ring to it,
Nice.
So that's how we came to be. And during COVID season, we've been very generously and kindly sponsored by Eden Resources.
Oh, wonderful. That's great.
shout out
Thank
to
you so
Chris
much for
Chua.
the show as well.
And this is our second live stream with the generous sponsorship of Eden Resources. And our aim basically is to have virtual tips that we channel to a cause per stream.
Oh,
And
cool.
our
That's where I come
cause
in.
tonight just so happens to be marine conservation, which you would tell us about, right?
Yes,
More
I
so
will.
later on. But yeah, that's long story short how Fee 54 Femme came to be. And I met Matilda last year. We've known of each other before that, but we got to play a few shows, live stream shows during the Christmas season.
That's right.
And then we felt that we vibed. So I was just like, hey, Femmes, what do y'all think if we invite Matilda on deck with us? And
So
they're like,
cool.
yeah, let's do it. And that's how
so
tonight
cool.
happened, right?
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's singers, we hardly get to see each other. All the musicians,
Right.
see us, but we don't get to, meet, other singers and stuff.
Yeah. I wish we would
So-
see each other more. Hopefully in the future. Yeah.
Now that you've said it publicly, right? Yes, that's right. You got to come to Pasir Ris sometime, man.
Yeah. And clean up the beaches with OPP.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay. Talking is great, but singing is better, right, Matilda?
So we're gonna do this first number. For all of you guys that are joining us, everything that we're gonna be singing today is environmental themed or about the ocean. And this is a song called "The Innocent Warrior," which is, of course, taken from the Moana soundtrack. And really, what this song is about is it was originally written for these young girls who died in a school fire in Tuvalu, an island nation. And really what happened there was, the lyrics were then changed for Moana to talk about a young girl who is, as a child, an innocent warrior. And I really want to set the intention for today with this particular song, precisely because Moana is not just a Disney character. It's actually the Maori word for the sea. So yes, that's right. And this scene in the movie was when the Moana, the sea, actually spoke to the little girl character Moana. So it was a very important, powerful scene. So I'm just gonna sing this one for you. This is called "The Innocent Warrior." Loi matai matangi Uloto mamaina toa Mana tu atu Taku pele pele Pamai to mafafananga Saulo tonga tene Mana tu natu Kita mafine words mean. Your eyes are so full of wonder, your heart an innocent warrior. There's a task for you, our dearest one. Let it flow over you, this freedom that you feel. And your deep thoughts, our young girl, will come to understand. There's not much time left to save the future of all our islands.
I'm feeling feelings.
Loy matai matangi, oi loto mamayana toa, mana tu atu, taku pele pele, mamai to mafafananga, saulo tonga. Nicely done. It's Rajma Lim on the keys. And Emma on the
On the cymbals, the swells.
Okay, so now that we've set the intention, you know, and basically this is all about female power, right, in the ocean as well. So this next song is also taken from the Moana soundtrack, but no, it's not going to be the popular one that everybody always asks me to sing at the karaoke. And I don't sing at the karaoke because I always want to sing this song. This is really, really beautiful, especially for all of my friends who are tuning in who are paddlers. You know, on the weekend, I actually did outrigger canoe. Have you guys tried that before?
And can we make that our next hang?
Yes, that's right. We can make that
We'll
our
wear
next
the
hang,
hoodies.
That's right. Maybe not too hot.
Maybe not.
But yeah, it's really beautiful because on the weekend it was Waitangi Day for all of the New Zealanders, and we had like a special blessing for from the Moana when we went out to paddle, and basically the outrigger canoe is how the Polynesians traveled, right, and like populated the entire Polynesia and Hawaiian Islands.
It was their
and
form of
everything.
commute. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
They were the first, great voyagers, right, who used the stars.
Preceded the MRT.
That's even before that, charting the way. So this is a song called "We Know the Way" from Moana. you like that one. That's one of my favorites.
It's so great. Yeah, vibes everywhere. Okay, and that was a Moana soundtrack that should really be better known, right? So thank you for sharing that with us tonight, Matilda. And I guess now we're going to continue with the music, but before that, I wanted to introduce Fee Fi Fo Fum a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
if that's okay. Yeah, so we have Wendy, low-key music director, because she always, makes sure we know what's up and we know our way, on bass. And then we have Emma, who's the heartbeat of us all, on the drum set. And then to my right, behind me, is Rachma. She's our lady of textures, right? And she brings all the harmonies for us, which is so important. And anyway, okay, Matilda once more of OPP. I have to say at this point, guys, if you feel compelled by this cause and you're into environmental cause, or even if you're not, and tonight you're freshly inspired to be, there's a pinned comment at the top of the comment section, which invites you to open your hearts and your wallets to this cause.
Very nice. Open your hearts and your wallets.
Yeah.
Well scripted.
I try. Thank you. Meantime, we'll keep the musical ball rolling. We've got a whole set of marine and ocean and water-oriented music for you tonight. And I think what we have coming up next is a song that will be familiar to many. It was first made popular by Bobby Darin. It's called Beyond the Sea.
Okay.
Which is somewhere no one of us will be anytime that soon. But it's okay.
Except for me.
You can paddle. Yeah. Take it away, ladies.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far, so far beyond the star. It's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt. Ooh, my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, yes we will. Beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we will be beyond the sea. And never again, never, I'll go sailing. Yeah. It's far, so far beyond the stars. It's close to the moon. Yeah, I know, don't I know? Beyond a doubt, my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. And happy we will be beyond the sea. And never again I'll go sailing. I'll go sailing.
beyond the sea.
We try to be cute.
Bobby Darin. Bobby Darin.
All right, Bobby Darin. You know, for a while I thought it was Darling. How awesome
Bobby
of a last name
Darling.
would Darling be?
Darling.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
that's
it be
like,
great?
no.
Isn't that a character on Blackadder? Captain Darling.
Oh, yeah? Oh, crap. I have to watch the show now.
That's right.
Anyway, yeah, Daring and Darling are actually both pretty, like, dope last names. Daring?
Daring, and then there's
I'm
Darren.
Darren. I'm
Oh.
daring enough to do
Okay,
it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I still like Darling. Matilda Darling. Can you imagine if that was my name?
That would be great. That would be great. Branding already there for you, you know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
Matilda Darling.
Anyway, Matilda Darling, do you want to share with everyone what's going on the music program next?
Good point. What is going on in the music program next?
We're going to throw it back to some
What a-
Beach Boys because this show is titled Beach Please, so we got to do some Beach Boys, don't we?
That's right. Would have put me on a spot right there. But okay. Now, which famous 80s movie starring Tom Cruise was this song from? Please drop that answer in the comment section. Let's take a look. Do we
Engage
have
with us, y'all.
any takers? Which movie, famous 80s movie starring Tom Cruise and I think Elizabeth Shue, was this song taken from? Do y'all even know that? Do y'all know the answer? Before you were born, right? Anyway, it's also before I was born. Yeah, I don't know all this kind of
Probably.
80s things, but
Why you know
people
such
told me
cool
that it's cool
things?
to talk about it.
You're ahead of your time, man. All right, I want to give a shout out to Chris at this point. Chris of Eden Resources, thank you for tuning in and supporting us and, being such a stronghold for supporting live music.
Thank you,
in
Chris.
post-COVID times. Yeah. I also want to shout out to Diana and Daryl
And Morgan.
and Morgan and Jasmine.
And Melpo. And
all the
Sheena.
peoples and Jairus and Hong Bao. Oh my God, Sheena Hong Bao is my nickname for her. She's a close best friend of mine.
Oh, lovely.
Everybody, we just want you to know that if we miss you out, it's not because we don't care, okay? Because there's a lot going on and I multi-fail. I do not multitask, so.
Okay, so the answer to that
Yes, drop
question,
it.
right? You want to take a guess? Which 80s movie starring Tom Cruise?
I don't dare. Emma?
I actually don't know. Like, I hate Tom Cruise actually.
Okay.
He's so short.
What a time to make such an
Burn!
announcement.
I know, but he's a really short dude and like
Wait, got something against short people,
He's
is it?
not that short. Come on.
he's
Okay,
super
but I'm short.
Oh my god, he wears lifts, you know.
So?
Like, he wears lifts.
Yeah, but he got cute
in
face,
his
what?
shoes. Minus the lifts. Yeah, but Prince is more talented.
How dare you say
Tell
that?
me
Tom
more
Cruise
later.
is like the epic.
All right, ladies, before we get carried away, I think we should
Yeah,
carry
what's the movie?
ourselves
What's the
into
movie?
music.
Just take a
After the
step.
movie.
Just a stab in the dark, I guess.
I actually don't know like his films.
Is it the
But-
more famous one? Like
No.
Cocktail or something?
No, definitely. Yes, Cocktail. It was Cocktail. It was
when you
definitely
got
Cocktail.
it, when do you deserve a drink after
I've
this?
never watched Cocktail.
It was
How
Cocktail.
about
Epic
now?
movie. Epic
All
movie.
right, okay.
Wow, I haven't watched that.
Trivia aside,
Leandro, Top Gun. No lah. That one, the soundtrack is more rock, man, Leandro. But good guess anyway. Good guess. Okay, so let's give
Beach
this a
Please,
shot.
y'all.
Let's give this a go.
Here's a tune that you might recognize, especially if you grew up in like I don't know the 80s or before that.
Kokomo. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go Jamaica off the Florida Keys? There's a place called Kokomo, that's where we wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melted in your hand. We'll be falling in love, the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down to Kokomo, Martinique, that Montserrat mystique. We'll put out to sea and we'll perfect our street. By and by we'll defy a little bit of gravity. Afternoon delights, cocktails and moonlit nights. That dreamy look in your eye give me tropical contact high. Way down in Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take it to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go? Get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down to Coco, Port or Prince. I wanna catch a glimpse.
Rasta.
Everybody knows a little place called Kokomo. Now if you wanna go to get away from it all, go down to Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take it to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Ooh, we wanna take it down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take it to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Ooh, I wanna take you down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down to Kokomo. Okay, can do. Thank you so much, Ziwon Xia. He's loving the sweaters.
Duh.
Yeah,
You like
fresh
my
up
dress
prints.
hoodie?
Yeah, dress hoodie. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, Chris is approving the hoodies as well. Thank you
Okay.
guys. Maybe I'll just play in hoodies forever for
I
live
know.
streams.
Soft and
Yeah.
comfortable.
Support Ocean Purpose Project, y'all. Matilda just printed the first batch of
Yes, that's right.
merch.
Eventually, this is going to be made out of recycled plastic. So you
Oh,
know,
wow.
yeah, it's going to take a bit of time. So yeah, you know, everything kind of has to have a purpose behind it, right? So this is like the first batch. We're gonna try and see, you know, if we can. I actually had a lot more gear, but it hasn't arrived yet. Sunglasses made out of recycled plastic.
Oh.
Yeah, I want the sunglasses.
I know.
Okay. I'm
Also-
gonna sign up.
I've been
gonna
waiting
subscribe.
months for it.
Subscribe to notifications.
That's right. Subscribe to
And
notifications.
Ocean OPP is also on Instagram and Facebook. Facebook, you have quite a massive following, I think.
Okay lah. Only 13,000.
Only not much.
Not
5
much,
digits,
not
y'all.
much, no.
Anyway, point being, support OPP.
Thank you.
And if you feel like opening your hearts, not just your hearts, but also your wallets,
That's right.
check out the pinned comment at the top of the comment section, and please take it away.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I can share a little bit more about, like, you know, what that contribution would go to. So all the contributions that come from today's show are going to go towards our seaweed and mussel lines, which we will be growing with a lovely Kelong uncle called Uncle Heng or Uncle Ah Heng.
I love
Okay,
it.
actually his name is Ah Heng, but then we call him Uncle Ah Heng, which is also,
It's
he's also known as Uncle Go. So yes,
Is this the custard apple guy?
yes, this is a custard apple guy. He grows his own herbs and vegetables and custard apples as well. Wow, great that you noticed that, actually. But yeah, so
I love custard apple.
we are actually going to be, whatever we raise from today's show is going to go towards helping Uncle Go grow more seaweed and mussels. And why that's important is because Uncle Go's Kelong is in Pasir Ris. And the more seaweed and mussels that he grows, the more carbon is being captured in the water there. And also, the more mussels he grows, the mussels act as a biofilter. So they're actually absorbing all the toxins from
Question.
the water.
Do we get, like, is it for eating?
The
Or it's
mussels.
just
If
for-
he absorbs the
muscle-
toxin,
muscles.
then
Then you
first-
eat the toxin also.
Correct.
But,
That's
like-
right.
But maybe we're resilient.
Maybe.
No, babe, I don't have money to test that out.
Got no vaccine yet.
Okay, so basically, what we're trying to do with the mussels that are grown there is we want to turn that into a new kind of plastic. Yes,
So they're
it can
turning
be
mussels
done.
into plastic, yeah? That's
That's right.
biomatter into
Yep, bioplastics.
synthetic.
So literally, seaweed can already be turned into plastic. That's already happening. And we actually sell a seaweed plastic product that is made from our wonderful partner called EvoWare. They're an Indonesian company that converts seaweed into plastics. And so what we are testing and what today's funds will go towards is for us to test if seaweed can be, if mussels can be
Can be a
converted
plastic.
into plastics. That's right.
Radical.
I
fucking-
know.
Yeah, but it's so cool. Yeah, and we have one planet, yeah, everyone. So we best start treating it properly because, I mean, you have like Mars 1 and all that, but we really don't know how sustainable life is on other planets, right? So.
Mussel shells. Yes, the mussel flesh.
The flesh we eat
Um,
lah.
So what's happening actually, right? Which is also kind of interesting. The mussel flesh is also being used as an alternative source of protein. Yes, fish food as a cheap fish food. So like in the old school times, right, when they weren't buying like fish feed, right, from the store or whatever, right, they were using the mussel meat to feed fish.
Isn't that kind of cannibalistic?
Yeah, but I mean, this is kind of like. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fish eating mussels.
I
Yeah.
guess they eat whatever.
I also like to eat fish. Yeah.
Hamsters too. Okay, before we go down that wormhole.
And yeah, there's a question for you, like from Morgan. She asked where you got your shoes from. Said
I
they're
ordered
very
it
nice.
For her,
online.
is it?
I ordered it
Yeah.
online. I think it was Lazada. I can't remember. It might not be. It might be Amazon also. Yeah, I'll drop you a link later, Morgan. Thanks for tuning.
Yeah.
Thanks for
she
the
messaged me.
question.
And your shoes are very nice. Can I ask you where she got it from?
Thanks. They're very comfortable also. Got cushion down there. Okay. Anyway, I think we should continue with the music. What do you think, Matilda?
Sure. What do you want to do next?
I think we have some Michael Jackson songs.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I believe this is affiliated with Free Willy. Right? Right, Wendy? Yeah?
Are we doing
Okay.
some more movie questions?
No lah. She already say ma. This song is come
Like,
from Free
it's
Willy
like-
movie.
It's come from.
It's come from there.
Starting to like.
Okay, who was the lead animal protagonist in Free Willy? Shoot.
Orca. Oh, you mean Shamu? Like his real name?
Emma knows her
Well,
film.
okay lah. Since you went to that
Also
level of
shout out to
detail,
Mark.
then I
Oh.
guess
Hey,
the
what's
question
up?
was
Thank you
actually
for
meant for
tuning in.
members of public who was watching this. But okay, can also.
A lot of trivia tonight, I feel.
That's right. Why not?
Here we go with Will You Be There? Thank you. Well,
I get lonely sometimes.
that's very feels
I
and
get
very
lonely,
gospelly.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're in church a bit right now.
When we gonna do that part, like, you know, where like Michael Jackson does the whole like.
He's very fond of value added sound effects, I guess.
Value-added sound effects. Full package, full package. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're on a bit of a Michael Jackson spiel right now. So we'll
Did you just say Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson? Yes, I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, and I guess a lot of taking care of our planet involves self-reflection. So I think this song is a lot of reflecting on what it means to be human and what responsibility that entails. Yeah?
Wow, very deep. Wow, this kind of deepness statements. Wow, thesis statement for like a PhD of psychology
For
of
like
human.
political science background. coming
That's
out.
right.
Grinch.
Secret.
Grinch. Can we switch shakers? The big-
Human nature. Human
Alright,
nature.
so everyone sit back, relax, and reflect on your human nature.
Yeah. Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepless eye. Hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out into the nighttime, for walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do it that way? If they say why,
love, some don't believe in. That's just what I'm giving. I'm gonna keep it strong. I'll be holding on to you. No one can do me like you do. It's true. Oh, 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 oh. Sure as that sun is shining, our love will keep on climbing. There's gonna be some pain, gonna be the pain, but as long as I know, boy, time will show our love will grow. And I know love will be right here, be right here. No fear, be right here. No fear, have no fear. No tears, have no
Wanna take you down under the ocean now. Hope this gives you. Rajman's giving you ocean vibes. Ocean vibes. Yeah. Here's a soundtrack from a Disney animation that's very classic from the 90s. That is the reason why I probably started doing music from a young age without realizing what I was getting myself into.
Is that why she's on your leg?
She's my princess, yes. I always
Little
fancied
Ariel.
I'd be Ariel. And grow a tail.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20 of these. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those.
What'd you call him again? Oh,
Feet. Thank you, Rashma. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend the day warm on the sand of some beach? Betcha on land they understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know all the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it,
what's the word?
burn? When's it my turn? When I love to explore that shore above, out of the sea. Wish I could be
part of your world, is it? A
Give it
part
up for Ariel, y'all.
That's right. From the Little Mermaid.
My WCW. What's that mean, Wendy?
She just learned millennial speak.
We're talking about WCW because I told her you're my Wendy crush Wednesday. One
Wendy
Wednesday. And she was
crush
like, when you come back from your thing, you let me know what's WCW.
What did she say when you come back from what thing?
Oh, because she told me she popped up at 6:30 in the morning and went for a run. I was just like, you're my WCW. I'm gonna go work out now. She's like, when you come back from your workout, let me know what's WCW. Yeah. But anyway, today so happens to be Wednesday, and y'all right here in this space with me, you're my WCW. CHU too.
Thank you so
I wish I
much.
could say the same, but you're not W. Not exactly.
Never mind, he MCW. Hey, I just wanted to ask you, right? Like, why do you have a tattoo of Ariel on your leg? It's like, is that your like, a very meaningful?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think Ariel is low-key the reason why I'm doing music today.
Ah.
When I was younger, I always wanted to be in Disney Studios and be one of the animation voices
Oh,
and sing those things.
Oh,
Now
cool.
I think I'm too old and I'm a bit jaded and salty, so never mind. Salty like the ocean.
Still can, ma. There's
Yeah.
many different rules
I'm old
available.
and salty, salty like the ocean.
Yeah, well, salty like the ocean. But yeah, that's a long story short of why I have Ariel on my ankle. And also her hair really hurt, by the way. Getting her hair really
Yeah.
hurt.
Oh, you actually got your hair dyed with the whole red and the.
No, I'm saying her red hair.
When you were getting the
'Cause it's
tattoo of her. Okay.
possible to get Ariel and not have her have red hair.
But you know how
That's
else
right.
you can get the red hair, right? Without it having to hurt.
Emma loves Sharpie markers.
It's only the red one that I use on you.
Yep. Every year end or whenever we have a gig that is, like in the public eye, she confirm must color my tattoo with her Sharpie marker.
Okay lah, make it pop lah. Make the color more pong.
I guess.
Yeah, I color mine also.
I don't hate you, Emma. I love you. Okay. Anyway, before we start bantering and people get bored with us, maybe we should keep the music program rolling. I'd like to say hi, shout out to everybody who's here with us. I'm looking at my phone because I love you, not because I'm disrespectful.
Thank you so much, Peter, as well as Leon Vincent, Wincia, Leandro, Chris, Audrey,
Joe,
Farine, and of course,
Leon.
my wonderful Ocean Purpose Project staff, right? This actually, they're now working by tuning in. But thank you so
Marina.
much, Carmen, Jean, Parizad, and Margaret for tuning into the show.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging in with us. I don't know who's on leave tomorrow or like pre CNY, like early holiday, long extended weekend.
Not me and my staff.
Not to me either.
Friday.
But we know today's hump day, and so we really appreciate after a long tiring week already. It's 3 days only, but it's already been a week. For hanging out with us and supporting live music. And again, shout out to Chris for supporting us.
And shout out to Uncle Heng and the custard apples.
Yes, that's right, man. My Uncle Heng, who's 100 meters off the Pasir Ris shore and coastline. Internet not so good, so he's watching it
Okay, long
here
lah,
and
give
there.
chance.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. I think we should keep the Disney ball rolling. What you think?
Oh,
Matilda's time to take it away now.
this one is from Pocahontas. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and mountain has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned?
sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wondered what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a loop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, you will never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountains. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Actually, somebody should translate this into Cantonese. Isn't it like
It's
like
the perfect
totally
Cantonese
like
song.
perfect Canto slow jams, right? Like, you know, it's like
Then got all the feelings from the drum set. Also.
feeling, deep feeling. Now I'm in the zone, man.
Emma was in. Emma was like enjoying herself there.
At first I said, oh, I don't need to play this song. Then they said, no, the 90s snare drum.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
They must like give the toms, right? Ding.
All right. So I think we just played you something that is Disney that we realize is quite suitable for a Canto night.
Chris is like Jackie Chung. I know,
And
right?
I hope
know.
that helped you chill out a little bit if you've had a stressful week and you needed to be reminded of your place in the world. Whether we're white or copper skin, we're all human beings. But now we want to hype it up a bit again.
What do you want to do?
Beach, please, right? Must talk about Cali. What kind of girls?
Oh, California.
Singapore girls, but never
That's
mind.
right,
We can
okay.
sing about a place far away.
California.
We'll make it to some time. So this was popular maybe 10 plus years ago, I feel. By now.
Oh, Carmen
song.
Chu is like okay. So sorry, my Carmen is one of my gals from OPP.
Hi, Gail.
You
Hello,
know,
Carmen.
all here for the Canto Colors of the Wind.
I love that. Like my girls is like into that canto slow jams as well, man. Yes.
Oh, you know full flow.
I
Sail
foresee.
away, sail away, sail away. By the way, my name is actually Anya also.
If only karaoke can open, then we can have like a OPP karaoke event.
Can
But
can
yes.
buy our own box lah. I think.
That's right. Sing at
Cheaper
home.
now, because if not, must go for swap.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Anyway, okay, we're bringing it back to some Katy Perry. Katy Perry.
And we've got Emma who's gonna be joining us on the rap.
Woo!
She's gonna be
I'm so
Emma
excited about
Dog.
that.
Emma
Okay,
Snoop
don't worry,
Dogg.
I got you on the sound effects there.
Emma double G.
So yeah, here's some beach vibes, Cali beach vibes for y'all.
Greetings. Greetings, loved ones. Am I really doing that?
Yeah, you're
Let's
really
take
doing
a
it.
journey. Yeah.
Oh wow.
She just did
And
it.
then nobody like followed up.
Oh yeah, what's up? Woo!
Yes.
I did what? I'm there what? I'm semangat.
You ready? Oh.
Fabi, I love you. We have Italy
Yeah,
in the
I
house
forgot.
right
Suddenly
now.
I
My
forgot.
friend tuned in from Italy. Love you, Fabi. Thanks for tuning in. He says I look great. It's the hoodie.
Know a place where the grass is really greener. Warm, wet, and wild. There must be something in the water. Sipping lemon juice, laying underneath the palm trees. And the boys making nests, trying to sneak a little creep. What? You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the golden coast. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. California girls with unforgettable Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top, sun-kissed skin so hot, we'll let your popsicle. California girls, we're undeniable, fine, fresh beats, we got it on lock. West Coast represent, now put your hands up. Sex on the beach, we don't mind sitting our stilettos.
No, we don't.
Freak in my Jeep, doggy dog on the stereo. You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. California girls, we're unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top, sun-kissed skin so hot, we'll melt your popsicle. California girls, we're undeniable, fine, fresh fierce, we got it on lock. West Coast represent, now put your hands up. Emma, take it away.
Oh, Dan, fit and ready. Turn it up 'cause it's getting heavy. Wild, wild West Coast. These are the girls I love the most. I mean, the ones who like she's the one. Kiss her, touch her, squeeze her butt. Girls are free, she drives the beat. And lives on a beach, yeah. I'm okay, I won't play. I love the beach just like I love LA. Venice Beach and Palm Springs. Summertime is everything. Homeboys hanging out. All that ass hanging out. Bikinis and bikinis, martinis, no weenies, just pink and a greenie. I Katie, my lady, yeah. Sure, baby. I'm all up on ya, 'cause you represent California.
California girls, we're unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top, sun-kissed skin so hot, we'll melt your popsicle. California girls, we're undeniable, fine, fresh, fierce, we got it on lock. West Coast represent, now put your hands
Katy Perry for you,
That was
California
fun.
girl.
I miss old Katy Perry stuff actually.
Nice rap, man.
This is
Emma,
stuff I
please,
grew up
everybody
to.
give it up for Emma
Woo,
on the
woo,
rap,
woo,
yo.
woo. Emma on
Snoop
drums,
D-O-double
Wendy on
G.
bass, Rachma on keys. And without the band,
And Wendy on the bass.
without the
Slapping
band,
it
we
up.
would just be two voices, right? Like, they bring the vibe.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. They bring the good vibes. Good vibes. Woot woot. Emma, you power lah. Drum and rap.
Oh, no lah.
High praise from Leandro.
Thank you.
Kaka's in the house. Hey, Kaka.
Hey, oh,
Who's this Fabio?
Kaka.
Hey, Kara.
Fabio. What a name, man. Fabio. I love this name.
Fabio. You know, the long-haired
Fabio
Fabio,
and I
remember? The
lived in
long
Brooklyn
muscle.
together. During the time that
In
I
all the
spent there,
sexy
we lived
books.
2 blocks away from each other, and we were both stressing about our artist visa at the same time. So we supported each other a lot.
I see. Ciao,
Fabio, I love you.
Nice
Thanks for
to see
tuning
you.
in.
Thank you. Wow. the
Let's video chat
international
soon.
audience.
Okay, now
Bobby Singh is watching this. Bobby, what's up, yo, Bobby?
Bobby, I don't know if you remember me, but many years ago, I met you at La Salsa Bar.
Yeah, he will definitely
I
remember.
don't know.
What,
Yeah,
what time was
you were
this?
playing the
2 a.m.?
cajon.
3 a.m. He was
Late,
playing cajon.
sometime late at night, lah. Yeah. But that was like 10 plus years ago. I hope you are well. Anywho, that was a fun tune by Katy Perry. I hope it threw you back like some 10 years maybe to when times were more carefree and COVID free for sure. I will not get salty. We will talk about some juice now. Y'all ready for juice, Lizzo?
Oh yes.
So
The song that
Matilda
you
knows
like,
knows
you
this
like,
artist
right?
for having tiny purses.
yes, she's the one, right? That like the bag very
The
small,
micro bag.
micro bags.
The micro
That's
bags.
right.
Yeah, she brought them into fashion. And after this, we'll take a short little break for Matilda to share more about OPP.
That's right.
And then
And
so the
me and
band can
Rajma go
get
to
some
the
water.
corner and eat like fruits, right?
Fruits? Why so healthy?
Rajma and Emma will go
wanna
to the
be
corner and
healthy
eat
too.
fruits,
That's what we were
And
You
doing
make
the
yourself
last time.
sound like bats.
as most artists do. You know.
We were doing that in the corner the last time, eating fruits.
Okay.
You mean like grape juice? Grape juice?
That's right.
Oh, I forgot to bring the frozen fruits today.
Oh no, I want frozen
Oh
fruits.
man.
All this talk about fruits. Let's do some juice.
Okay.
Alright. Alrighty, and in the meantime, if you feel compelled, I can't speak English properly today. If you feel compelled by Ocean Purpose Project, or if you want to know more, please check out the pinned comment in the comment section. It's right at the top there. And if you feel like opening your wallet,
That's right.
as well as your heart, of course, please don't let us hold you back. Yeah, here's some juice by Lizzo. Hey. Mirror, mirror on the wall, don't say 'cause I know I'm cute, baby. Louis down to my drawers, LV all on my shoes. I be tripping, so much sauce, got me looking like ragu. Lit up like a crystal ball, that's cool, baby. So is you. That's how I roll. Juicy.
I need to go and
Added
listen to
some juice
this.
for your night.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, her other stuff is great also. It's
Especially
very,
the yeah, yeah, yeah.
empowering, super empowering.
Sounds fun. Did she
yeah.
dance with like a small bag in the music video as well?
She dances.
No, but she got
she's
flute.
she's magnificent. She plays a flute. She has small
She'll
bags,
come on and she'll play the flute.
and she's very
and
body
during her live
positive. Like
shows.
she doesn't care that she's big. She flaunts it.
Most excellent.
Yeah,
Yes.
small
Liking this
excellent,
very
definitely.
much.
Check out Lizzo, everybody, if you haven't already. That's called Juice. And with some juice, I invite the band to take some juice or fruits.
Okay.
If you like it. And now, me and Matilda are going to chit-chat a bit.
Okay, no problemo.
I thought you sent him. Oh, well, I guess we don't have a video.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Uh, should we then chat or?
Yeah, we can. Okay.
Maybe you could tell us, okay, because I failed or technology or like some miscom just happened. Let's just talk about OPP. And basically, I'm sure you've told this story a few times.
Yeah.
And by a few times, I actually mean a bunch of like multiple times, to the point where you've had to make it interesting for yourself. But maybe you could tell us how you got started with your ocean conservation project and your passion for the ocean.
Well, I mean, the Ocean Purpose Project actually got started unbeknownst to me, like in 2015, when I started. I was actually representing Singapore in a dragon boat race. I didn't think much of it. I mean, like, we were having a great time in Boracay in the Philippines, and then like we were paddling and swimming and everything, but we didn't realize what was in the water. And when I came back to Singapore, I was hospitalized for 2 to 3 days. And
happened?
from there, I developed vitiligo and a whole host of other autoimmune issues.
Like complications from being in that water.
I didn't know that that was what happened at the time. I mean, from all that we knew, it was basically... okay. It was basically, you know, like us kind of... let me see. Trying to... We didn't even know that the water was polluted at all, you know.
Wait, which water was this? Which
The water that
waters
we
were you in?
were swimming in, we were
In Southeast
paddling
Asia?
in Boracay in Philippines.
Oh,
So,
damn.
only in 2018 when they closed the island did it kind of make sense that actually we were all, you know, kind of swimming and paddling in sewage, raw sewage. And they closed the island for 6 months, right?
For that reason.
For that reason, because they had to, like, you know, redirect all of the sewage lines and everything, and like, you know, it was a massive cleanup operation, and of course they had to let the beaches recover. And like, you know, when friends showed me that stuff that went out, you know, when President Duterte closed all the beaches, like, I was like, whoa, okay, now this totally makes sense. When I traced everything back, you know, the vitiligo, the autoimmune conditions, the difficulty that I had, like, all of that was literally just coming from me, from 2015, from that one race.
Wow.
You know, and so it was one of those things where, like, you know, when you kind of, you think about water pollution and you think about all of these, like, faces, right, in your Nat Geo or Discovery Channel, and they're just like, people from developing countries or something, right? That's what you have in your head. But when it happens to you, then you have a completely new different perspective on it.
Right.
You know, they're not just like, you know, people that live by the beach on a photograph. It's, you know, it's you now that has to live with it, and me that has to live with it. And I was really, really upset about it, you know. And knowing me, I'm somebody that always does like 1,000 things at the same time. Not being able to like stand or sing. I lost my voice for 6 months. I couldn't sing. I couldn't speak. And it was really tough. And so I just sort of thought to myself, there has to be a purpose behind this. There's got to be something behind this, right? Some reason why. And, you know, this was literally where, you know, this sense of purpose came from it. I said, I've got to do a purpose project out of it. And from there, you know, it kind of grew into something bigger, and it grew into the Ocean Purpose Project.
Wow.
You know, and we started off, I didn't believe, you know, that we could actually do anything that made like a big change. And so in 2019, while I still had a full-time job, you know, I started this project together with a Pilates teacher on this island in Medang, Indonesia. And we built a small little plastic to fuel machine. You know, 100 kgs that converted waste plastic into fuel. And from there, we realize that we're on to something. And if we kind of look at the problems that are facing water pollution or pollution of any kind, and we kind of think about solution engineering around it, there's just so much that's possible from that. And so that was where I felt that I wanted to do more of these ocean purpose projects. I wanted to test things, fail fast, and then, just kind of bring the best in class, right? The people who are great at mobilizing community, the people who are engineers, scientists, everybody, right? To just kind of get in, into
the same headspace as you.
That's right, and like literally work together on a project. And so this is where we are at right now. I mean, we're actually being mentored by Shell to create a new plastic to fuel machine that's going to be able to chug 730 tons of plastic waste a year. You could park that thing right next to a landfill and just go eat all of that away and turn it into low sulfur fuel. So that's what I'm working on. That's why all of y'all can't reach me, right? Like on the phone and everything, right? And that's because I'm literally like, I'm literally like trying to, get all of this stuff, putting all of these projects together and like, working on the bioplastics project. We have coral reef restoration projects in Indonesia, in Bali.
Like your passion seeps through you. Like really, I feel like conversations I have with you, like casually, like for example,
Very
I think
mentally tiring, right?
No, not at all. I feel very educated and very like, wow, I'm so inspired by this woman and her purpose with Ocean Purpose Project. Like randomly, she told me how parrotfish are the earthworms of the seabed. Remember that on Monday night?
Yeah, that's right. Whenever I meet some of my fishermen friends, right, when I'm paddling out in Pasir Ris and then they kind of catch parrotfish, it just makes me really, really sad because, the parrotfish are kind of like, they chew up coral and then they poop out sand. So when we're talking about coastal defense systems, right, like, they can go through quite a bit of coral. And, they are really, really important to the ecosystem. And I think something is really interesting. By 2050, right, what will we be eating seafood-wise? I mean, like, if there's going to be so much more plastic than fish at sea, and we're also just scooping up everything out of the oceans, the big question is, will our children or our grandchildren actually even know what fish tastes like?
What seafood is.
Yeah, what seafood is.
Yeah.
Because we're literally inhaling everything, right? Like a vacuum cleaner. And then comes the whole question of, like, how do we do this better? How do we... sustainability is really about, like, how do we make sure the resources that we have today are available for the generations to come?
Yeah.
But, sustainability on itself is not as important as regenerative capability. So what that means is we shouldn't just be trying to make things sustainable. That means, like, keep it status quo. We should be finding ways to regenerate what it is we're doing. So if that means that we're going to be, using paper, can we find materials that can actually kind of, instead of cutting trees, materials that grow fast and that can actually put back into the environment?
It's like kind of like sugar has so many substitutes for it, right?
No need sugar lah.
No lah, but you're talking about like paper and plastic that is generated from a sustainable source, right?
That's right.
That
that's
is
right.
Environmentally friendly, like mussel shells, for example. Right?
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing about mussels is really, we're trying to use a material that is there already, and that grows abundantly.
Yeah.
And that is native species to the area. That's really, really important for us. So this is kind of where we kind of have to rethink, right, like how we do things and how we kind of think about materials as well.
Totally.
Yeah. So
that's a powerful story, like your own story, like relating that to OPP. I did not know that before tonight. But
no,
now
you
I do.
didn't.
No,
Oh.
I didn't know that you fell sick and like you lost your voice. And oh my god, as a singer, that really hit me.
Yeah, it's scary, I mean, like, okay, if it happens to you normally, but then when you're a singer and you are expected to always be this like diva, Whitney Houston kind of person, right?
And deliver.
And you can't. And people are like, what's up with you, man? Like, why you're not even off key, you're just no key. what's going on, like,
No
or
sound.
or if, like, I'm always this like hardcore paddler person, and then I just suddenly have like a spasm, and then I drop my paddle, right? People are like, what's going, geez, like, are you having an off day? And when that off day happens on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, and you get frustrated with yourself because you're like, okay, why is this happening to me? Why is my body not responding the way that I'm used to?
Yep.
But this is also the other aspect of it, right? This is kind of why, the one thing that I do have is my level of impatience, right? Always kind of like, like, I got to do something about it. I got to do
relate.
it now. I got to make it happen. And that's kind of why, I do what I do.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try and see if I can get, like, that
The video
our
going?
little video going.
All right. In the meantime, I want to say thank you to everybody who's still hanging out with us here. I know the music has temporarily paused. We have still half a set to go, so please go take a toilet break or whatever, drink some water, and stick with us. Because I promise that
You can bring the phone into the toilet for the break.
I promise that you can bring the phone into the toilet for the break. And I promise that there is more music lined up for you that is also specially themed around water and the ocean. And now, from my talk with Matilda, maybe you understand a bit more of why we have curated tonight's set as such. We're going to try and put on some media for you to understand a little bit more about Ocean Purpose Project. But in the meantime, if you feel very compelled by all that Matilda has just shared and you want to know more, they have quite a presence on social media. I think Matilda said they have like 13K followers on their Facebook page, and they also have an active Instagram account. And if you would like to contribute to all their projects, which support sustainable, environmental practices, so that our children and grandchildren will have seafood to eat and understand what that means in the future, you can check out the pinned comment at the top of the comment section over here. And maybe you'll feel compelled to contribute and virtually tip. All 100% of our tips tonight are going towards OPP. So
Thank
we're
you so
advocating for OPP costs tonight. Thanks for being here, Matilda. Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
What we got going on?
Yeah. Yes, can also.
Okie dokie. That's it. Have y'all had your fruits, musicians? You got one big fruit on your knee, but. Aw. Okay, come back, join us.
Never bring them when you saying got fruit break, but there was no fruit break. It's all
Lai, lai,
Rajma's
lai.
fault.
Lai. It's okay, we can go buy after this. Don Don Donkey is 24 hours.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning into the show. And I mean, like, it's really, really meaningful that you guys, our friends and our family and people watching from overseas are like, watching in, tuning in, listening to the music.
Yeah.
I really, when Enya actually proposed this idea to me, I was like, oh, this is strange. Like, why am I not doing more music and like sustainability stuff? Like,
And like, merging your two loves.
exactly. So this is a great idea, and I'm so glad that we get to do these songs and just kind of have fun.
Because then it means more to you on more than one level, right?
Yes, indeed it does.
Yes. Okay, so everybody, if we know you, thank you for supporting us from near, from further away geographically. And if you don't know us, we're so happy to be hanging here with you. Thank you. Oh, the video is ready. So everyone would chill out a little bit and watch the video? Yeah?
Okay, we go with Island in the Sun.
All right, we tried. But sometimes the best thing you can do is pick yourself up and move on with the show, right? Okay.
That's right. So what I'm gonna do, if any of our lovely OPP crew can just drop the link to the Why We Do What We Do video in the comment section. Jean and Carmen, I'm looking at you. That'd be great so that everybody can watch in their own time what Ocean Purpose Project is all about. But in the meantime, we're going to do this number from Weezer. Oh, man. 90s kids in his house, man. Where y'all at, man? 90s kids, come on, man. Weezer. Okay, this is something called Island in the Sun.
Oh, I brought a banana.
Hip, 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 hip. When you're on a holiday, you can't find the words to say. All the things that come to you, and I wanna feel it too. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine I can't control my brain. Hip, 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 hip. When you're on a golden sea, you don't need no memory, just a place to call your own as we drift into the zone. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine I can't control my brain. We'll run away together, we'll spend some time forever, we'll never feel bad anymore. Hip, 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 on an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine I can't control my mind. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine I can't control my mind. We'll run away together, we'll spend some time forever, we'll never feel bad anymore. Hip, 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 hip. Island in the Sun, Weezer. Okay, for all of the 90s kids up in his house.
Weezer. It's so fun to say that name. All right, Matilda. So it seems that we are much better at using up time than I anticipated we would be. So right now, I think we have to do some QC.
Someone to lava.
We should do a song now by an artist that will resonate with many people, whose name is Jason.
Oh, you want to cut the... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so which one you want to cut?
I think we cut the 93.
Oh, really? So lava?
Yeah, because we need a reggae.
Just kidding.
We're going to do this
Ignore all
one,
I just said.
which is a Disney number, actually.
Yay, Disney people.
Which is really, really, really sweet. And this is, yeah, so this beautiful Disney number is, I think it was this short film that comes out just before the Moana movie.
Yep. So Pixar has a bunch of these short films.
And this one is about these volcanoes that fell in love. So this is the lava song. I love it.
And if you do music and you figure out the chords to this, you can also play Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Israel guy style. Correct,
Okay.
no?
All right,
All right.
let's give it a go.
So here's a love story between two volcanoes.
A long, long time ago, there was a volcano living all alone in the middle of the sea. He sat high above his bay, watching all the couples love and wishing that he had someone too. And from his lava came this, the song of hope that he sang out loud every day for years and years. I have a dream I hope will come true, that you're here with me and I'm here with you. I wish that the earth, sea, and the sky up above will send me someone to love her. Years of singing all alone turned his lava into stone, until he was on the brink of extinction. But little did he know that living in the sea down below, another volcano was listening to his song. Every day she heard his tune, her lava grew and grew, because she believed his song was meant for her. Now she was so ready to meet him above the sea, as he sang his song of hope for the last time. I have a dream I hope will come true, that you're here with me and I'm here with you. I wish that the earth, sea, and the sky up above will send me someone to love her. Rising from the sea below stood a lovely volcano, looking all around, but she could not see him. He tried to sing to let her know that she was not there all alone, but with no lava, his song was all gone. He filled the sea with his tears and watched his dreams disappear, as she remembered what his song meant for her. I have a dream I hope will come true, that you're here with me and I'm here with you. I wish that the earth, sea, and the sky up above will send me someone to love her.
Explosion. Eruption.
Oh, they were so happy to finally meet above the sea. All together now their lava grew and grew. No longer are they alone, with aloha as their new home. And when you visit them, this is what they say. I have a dream I hope will come true, that you grow old with me and I grow old with you. Thank the earth, sea, and the sky we thank too,
love you, and we love you for hanging with us till now, if you have been hanging out since the start.
Thank you so much.
And now we're going to throw it back to some classics. Well, one guy in particular is a legendary classic, and his name is Marvin, and his last name is Gaye, with an E. And yeah, we hope this makes you relax into your Wednesday evening, and yeah, bring some good vibes to your day.
I love you too, Susanna.
Thanks, Susanna.
All right. Whoa, oh mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows from north to south to east and west. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Oil is wasted on the ocean and upon our seas. Fish full of mercury. Oh, mercy, mercy me. No, things ain't what they used to be. Radiation underground and in the sky. Animals and birds who live nearby are dying. It's the wind that blows from north to south to east and west. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. No, things ain't what they used to be. Oil is wasted on the ocean and upon our seas. Fish full of mercury.
Brother,
bit of Marvin Gaye.
What's
for
going
you.
on tonight, y'all?
What's
Midweek
going on?
music. I'm having a good time. I hope you're all having a good time too and enjoying the tunes that we've got for you. Yeah. We have one more tune. Mountains.
Okay.
We
Yes.
have a tune for you that you're pretty sure to know, and we hope it gets you grooving at home, and we hope it gets you all geared up for Chinese New Year weekend, because I like to believe that the weekend starts after Wednesday, which kind of means it's the eve of the weekend now. Yeah. Can. All right. Ready, Matilda? Ready, ladies?
How are you ready? Okay.
Hold on. Okay, let's go. Thank you all so much.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. You can need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Remember the day I set you free? I told you you could always count on me, darling.
From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me some way, somehow. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Oh no, no, darling.
No winds, no rain, oh, winter's cold can't stop me, baby.
No, baby, 'cause
You are my
trouble. I'll be there on the double. Just send for me, oh baby. My love is alive, way down in my heart. Although we are miles apart.
If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you? Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe? Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you.
So Elvis ending, right? Where it's like.
Everyone, we are Fee-Fi-Fo Fam, and we are also representing OPP tonight, Purpose Project.
Okay.
I knew that, Matilda. Just give chance.
I know. Well, thank you so much
Yeah.
for, especially for Chris from Eden Resources, from allowing us to make all of this possible, and of course Tone House for providing this amazing location, and Fee-Fi-Fo Fem, this amazing band that has like given us a platform and for me to share a little bit more about my story with Ocean Purpose Project, and of course why we do what we do. I think we finally managed to get our video going. All right. So, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and supporting us. All of the proceeds that we earn from today are going to go towards planting seaweed and mussel lines in Pasir Ris. So
we can't eat.
that you can't eat, no.
You
No.
really like living life on the edge that much.
That's right. They're
Yeah.
serving a function. That's right. So thank you,
So
everybody.
we wish you a wonderful rest of the week and Chinese New Year 2021.
right.
And we'll see you again very, very soon. Big ups once more to Eden Resources and Tone House. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, everybody.
Imagine. Imagine beaches where plastic pollution can be captured and turned into fuel. Imagine using a new, truly biodegradable plastic that can prevent climate change. Imagine people, COVID or not, working together across towns, countries, companies and governments. At the Ocean Purpose Project, we want to turn imagination into reality. Asia's plastic pollution inflicts $1.3 billion in damage annually to economies in the region. The big questions are, who's going to clean up our seas? What is a viable, truly earth-friendly alternative to plastic? And finally, how do we change our behaviors towards the ocean, from exploiting it to caring for it? We answer this in 3 simple ways, our 3 core pillars: plastic to fuel, bioplastics, and behavior change. Since plastic comes from oil, why don't we turn it back into oil, creating a profit motive to clean up the 8 billion tons of waste in our seas? Sounds unreal. Guess what? It's been done. Welcome to Madang Island, Indonesia. Beaches inundated with 2 to 3 meters of plastic. In 2019, Ocean Purpose Project partnered with Lisa Jones Pilates and Madang for Change with a machine converting waste plastic into fuel for daily use. The machine produces 3 bottles of fuel a day, powering generators and fishing boats, providing jobs, solving the ocean plastic problem not just with a machine, but with the entire community. How do we create a truly biodegradable plastic? One that can be eaten by marine animals but still performs the functions expected of plastic. The marine organisms that attach themselves onto plastic are able to create biopolymers that resemble plastic and are truly biodegradable. The production of these shells and seaweeds have a great potential to become our drinks and food holders of the future. Why? Because producing them absorbs carbon dioxide and filters toxins from our seas, a game changer for Asian coastlines. How do we turn the tap off this overflowing waste? How do we nudge and modify small habits to achieve great impact? We do this through our online projects and offline projects, understanding our human decisions, perceptions and behavior. Our goal is simple: to grow love for the ocean. In 2015, coastal pollution in Boracay changed my health and my life forever. With the remaining health I've got left, I want to live and work with a purpose. The biggest waste is not the plastic washing up on our shores. The biggest waste are our ideas, focused on problems instead of disruptive solutions. My name is Matilda De Silva, and this is the Ocean Purpose Project.